I love social media, and yes, I too get caught up in sharing pictures of my family, especially my two daughters, but sometimes even with the best intentions, something can go awry. And your private pictures, well, they become a public affair with all sorts of ramifications. Our special guest will tell us how to keep our online family affairs all in the family through a private family social network. Meet Christopher Gentile, the CEO and founder of the innovative technology company iBoard Incorporated. And I'm just so glad you're on the show today. This is exciting.
Thank you for having me, Julie.
You know, you hear it almost daily on the news that someone's personal social page, network page has been compromised. I mean, that is just awful. And we all need to take more online security precautions, and we need to take it seriously because we're vulnerable, right?
Absolutely. I too have two younger daughters, and the amount of pedophiles and predators that are on social networks is not only scary, it's real. Yeah. And privacy is something that has misconceptions because people think that they're on a private network, but the content they post isn't private, and that's what's got to be looked at.
That's where Family iBoard comes in. What exactly is it, and how did it come about?
The Family iBoard is a private and secure social network for families. The ability to be able to share content and not let it get out. It's like your house under lock and key. All the content that's posted in the Family iBoard is encrypted and de-encrypted on the fly inside the application, so it can't be grabbed by anybody else. And additionally, even the members that's in your private family network, they do not have the ability to acquire and redistribute content that you post without your permission.
Wow, and I love the idea of having a private social website designed for families. Now tell us about the features on the Family iBoard.
Sure. The Family iBoard, obviously it's under private lock and key, so you need a username and password to get in.
Right.
Once you're in, you have all your latest activities being shown, everything that people have posted inside your family and all. Then we have all the features such as news, such as library with recipes, keepsakes, and stories, calendar sections, a gallery, a post office. We also have a section on the home page which has all of the members' profiles. And this is interesting because this is where, for instance, you can click on one of your family members, where all this information that you would never post on a social network, like phone numbers and addresses, you can do here and share with your families. In addition, there's a place where they can actually start recording their legacies, the history of their education, all the places they went, work history of every place they had a job, places they lived from when they were born to today, including favorites, all their favorites from their favorite color, their favorite movie, their favorite actor. Additionally, we have things in here that are meant to save these family memories in a digital safe deposit box for generations to generations. So for instance, one of the things that we can see here is keepsakes. Keepsakes are those private little articles that one person in the family has, whether it's a trophy or a painting and stuff. And I just want to show you one here. Here's one for my daughter, Isabella. This is a painting she made in kindergarten.
Wow.
And it's really cool. This is my part of being a proud dad. I love showing this. I had her sign in first grade. I framed it and hung it up in my office. Here's the point. God forbid someday my office burnt down and this painting was lost.
Right.
This digital version of it, it's inside our family digital safe deposit forever.
That is so amazing.
All the different content that's inside of the Family iBoard, whether it's the news section and stuff like that, we protect all of the content that's there. So for instance, if I went into a news section and I looked at a photograph that someone else posted, this is a photo that my wife posted, and I go to the full screen mode, I can't right-click and save this thing. I can ask her permission by posting a email message to her saying I'd like permission to download it. Only if she gives me permission do I have the ability to download it and save it. But without asking, I can't do that. I can't even do stuff like if I hit print screen, it's going to disable print screen and erases the memory. So I can't even grab an image of the content that's there. The Family iBoard can be a training ground for kids of the do's and don'ts in social networks.
And can you tag people?
Yes, and that's one of our unique features that we have in here. Every piece of content inside the Family iBoard can be tagged with the family's name along with the date in which it happened. And we have a feature called Life Path. If you go into Life Path, you'll see a listing of all your family. You can choose one family, so I'll choose Isabella right here. And what you see here is every piece of content that's been posted with her name gets compiled into a chronological order. This is the life of my daughter, from the ultrasounds before she was born till the day she was born, to
Oh
her
my
first
gosh.
Halloween, to her first Christmas when she started believing in Santa Claus and all. And any one of these pieces of content that you see, you can click on the picture and actually go right to that full article.
Any new developments or features you're working on?
Yes, we actually are going to create a Facebook feature, and it's more meant to make people have it a little easier when they're posting stuff. So something that they want to make public,
Right.
they can go into the Family iBoard in one place. They can post it to Family iBoard and post it to Facebook, and the Family iBoard will post it automatically for them. And then one of the other big things that have come up lately is Ancestry.com has a product called MyFamily.com, which have been running for like 8 years. They just announced that they're retiring that in September. And all the content that people have posted in there, they can export it out. We're creating a new feature where we can import that content all in, and they can be continuing the family connection that they want.
That is so great. Well, I can't thank you enough for coming on the show today. This might be one of my very favorite segments that's ever been on. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me, Julie.
And for more information on Family iBoard, just visit our website at thebalancingact.com.